The two type These are the two types of handoff: hard handoff and soft handoff. This is the diagram for the hard handoff and soft handoff. So the difference between the soft handoff and hard handoff is the soft handoff refers to the ability of the mobile switching center for selecting amongst the different received signal from the base station. Hard handoff, here the different base station handle the different radio channel during a handoff called hard handoff. It allows the MSC to make a soft decision as to which of the user's signal will pass to the PSTN at a glance. It does not refer to the physical change in the assigned channel, but a different base station takes care of radio communication. In soft handoff, it is make before break process. Hard handoff, it is a break before make process. In soft handoff, the mobile transmits and receives from multiple BS simultaneously. In hard handoff, the mobile connects to a single BS at a time. Next is mobile assisted handoff. So, mobile assisted handoff, that is MAHO, is a technique in which the mobile device assists the base station controller to transfer a call to another BSC. It is used in GSM cellular network. In other system like AMPS, a handoff is solely the job of the BSC and the mobile switching center without any participation of the mobile device. However, in GSM, when mobile station is not using its time slots for communicating, it measures the signal quality to nearby BSC and sends this information to the BSC. The BSC performs handoff according to this information. So, in the first generation cellular systems, the mobile switching center supervises the signal strength measurement done by base station, and in the second generation, the cellular system, the handoff decisions are mobile assisted. In mobile assisted handoff, each mobile station measures the received power from the surrounding base station and gives the data to reporting base station. When the power received from the base station of a cell exceeds the power received from the current base station, then handoff is initiated. The handover is done at a faster rate. The MAHO is used for microcellular environments where handoffs are frequently done. Next is the dwell time. The length of monitoring needed depends largely on the speed of mobile unit. So dwell time is the time over which a call may be maintained within a cell without handoff. The statistic of dwell time vary greatly depending on the type of the radio coverage, and user profiles within a cell are important in the practical design of handoff algorithm. As the mobile moves from the serving base station, there will be a drop in the signal level. Therefore, the base station generally monitors and measures the signal level before initiating a handoff for continuing with the call in progress. The time period for which a call is maintained in a cellular region is called dwell time. The factors that influence the dwell time are propagation interference and the distance between the subscriber and the base station. Next is sail dragging. If a user travels away from the base station at a slow speed and the average signal strength doesn't decay rapidly, then it seems like the present sail has been dragged into the adjacent sail. It is called a sail dragging. It occurs when there is a line of sight communication path between the mobile unit and the antenna most of the time. So this diagram here shows the sail dragging. So sail dragging, it is a practical handoff problem in the microcell system. Sail dragging is a result of call of in progress in the cellular region. The handoff threshold level and the radio coverage parameter are the main factors that need to be considered to avoid sail dragging. It may result from It may result from pedestrian user that provide a strong signal to be a base station when there is a line of sight path between the base station and the subscriber. When the user moves away from the base station, the average signal strength slowly decays, and as the user moves far from the base station, the signal received at the base station will be above the handoff threshold level. So, handoff need not be done, and finally there will be a traffic management problem and potential interference generated resulting in sail dragging. Thus, to solve the problems of sail dragging, the handoff threshold and the radio coverage parameters should be carefully adjusted. So this sail dragging, this phenomenon affects the following occurrences: low speed user line of sight up to base station, strong signal changing slowly, user moves into the area of an adjacent cell without handoff. It creates a potential interference and traffic management problem because the user has traveled down into adjacent cell, and this can be avoided by adjusting the handoff threshold and the ratio coverage parameter carefully. Next is umbrella cell concept. So this is the umbrella cell concept for the practical handoff situation is shown in this diagram. The umbrella cell concept ensures that the number of hands off in is minimized for the high speed user and provide additional microcell channel for pedestrian user. The speed of the vehicle may be evaluated by the MSC by calculating how rapidly received signal strength varies for each reverse voice channel. If high speed user is approaching to the base station, approaching to the base station and its speed is decreasing, then the base station will hand over the user to the microcell without consulting with the MSC. So, the umbrella cell concept. Practically in cellular system there are several problems. For example, pedestrian user may never need a handoff during a call. High-speed vehicle pass through a different cells quickly. The addition of the microcell to increase the capacity has burdened the MSC. In cellular communication, there is a possibility in which by using a different antenna height and different power level to meet the traffic requirement, that is large and small cells are collocated in a single location. The smaller cells are grouped and assumed to be under a large cell. The cell with low traffic are called microcell and the cell with a large high speed traffic are called macrocell. This method is called umbrella cell concept. It is used to provide the large coverage area to high speed user while providing a small area coverage to users that travel at low speed. There are some advantages of this type. It provides a large coverage area to high speed user. It ensures that the number of handoff is minimized for the high speed user. It provides additional microcell channels for the pedestrian users. If high speed user in a large umbrella cell is near the base station and if its velocity is decreasing, then the base station can decide whether to hand the user into the co-located microcell without the intervention of the mobile switching center MSC.